You be getting some crazy guests, man, lately. Like your shit, your stock is. I seen Derrick Rose. What's your process? And Hav was asking me. Hav was like, we doing this podcast. How do we get the guests? You know what I'm saying?
No, I gotta
How do you go about that process to get guests to come?
Derrick Rose situation, and this was at the time when those guys was off the show, and I was wondering to myself, am I doing the right thing? You know what I mean? Firing these guys. I gotta have a standard, and I can't have people just coming around trying to just suck the energy out of this place. Am I doing the right thing? I got a call. Shout out to OG Juan. Juan hit me and was like,
yes, sir.
Yo, Derrick Rose trying to get on your joint. I was like, all right, cool. Just shoot me his numbers. Got on the phone, and I'm a spiritual guy. Regardless of it, I use my logic for a lot of stuff, but I'm a spiritual guy. And I took it as a sign. Because he got on the phone and he was like, I don't know what it is, man. A voice just told me I need to do your podcast.
That's crazy. Derrick Rose.
Like,
Derrick Rose.
Derrick Rose.
It's fire.
And he came through. He was like, yo, can we do it like a day from now? I was like, boom. Made it happen.
Fire.
I was like, wow.
Fine. We had some crazy guests, man. You got Luca Brasi get that weed money.
Yeah, Luca.
Yeah, Luca. I said, damn.
Luca and Alexis, man.
A whole new smile.
I love them.
The whole new smile.
Nigga
said,
he got the Nori shit.
Yeah, he got the Nori.
Him and Nori. Like,
yeah, smile on.
Yeah, them niggas will talk you into anything with
Luca Brasi out there. Yep. Them niggas said talk you anything. Nah, that's love, man. But to see all of these guys, even Luca, to see these guys evolve and become major players in the marijuana fucking space.
Do you think Cassidy's having a great career?
I think he had a great career.
Okay.
In the mainstream.
Meek Mill?
Yeah.
For sure.
Right.
Yeah. Meek Mill.
Math Hoffa.
Yes,
There you go.
There it is.
Probably gonna transcend a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? When it's all,
yeah.
Mav is a great actor though. Like this, I know Mav from Mav. One thing, I mean, he might be better actor than rapper, honestly.
Yeah.
I even when you was doing, matter of fact, rest in peace, Boom P.
Rest in peace, Boom P.
Yeah,
man.
That shit fucked me up.
You know what's a crazy thing about Boom, and I feel like I need to do this. So people, everybody in the hood, they got a dream, and you start experiencing success. Like, you just be aware of the effect that not only it's gonna have on you, but the people around you. Mm-hmm. And Boom, when I first met Boom, most humble guy you could ever meet. Oh,
yeah, I know,
right?
Yeah. Real
and Boom,
sharp too.
Super nice.
Sharp. Nice, yep.
Super nice. You know what I mean? And then he was nicer in person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, it's almost like, yo, bro, you don't know how talented you are.
Fact.
You know what I mean? And when he came up with the idea for Respect Life, and that shit started to take off. I was there in the growing stages. He was asking me to come play a role. I was like, I don't know. But he started to get like all the people I fuck with around, like Bless, Gat, he got all these niggas in. I'm like, all right, man, and they calling me like, yo, I'm telling you, man, if you need to jump in the shop, I was like, all right, cool, bet, do this shit. We started doing the club runs, Respect Life in the building. We over here, we get invited to this party, all that shit. And I started to see like a change in Boom. Same humble guy that I knew. Now he didn't want to shake people's hands, and he wanted to get comfortable first before he said hi to anybody. And I was like, Boom, you good, bro? Like, everything all right? He was like, nah, man, I'm just. And then the people around him started to control who was allowed to be around.
just off Respect Life.
Yeah, it was just off Respect Life. The success of that. I mean, it was doing crazy numbers and all that. Yeah. I mean, and I'm talking about I'm there like telling him like, yo, this is how you monetize off the shit. This is how you do this. This is how you do that. Da, 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 you got to do this. And then to see like how it just flipped and the drama that came around it. One day I get a call, yo, why didn't you tell me you was off the show? And I'm like, what do you mean I'm off the show? We just saw the scene where you died in the corner store. Yeah. And I'm like, yo, Boom, what's going on with us? And it just had a weird effect on him. And one day it just, his mental health wasn't good no more.
Yeah. I heard some rumors he had got somebody laced his weed or some shit, or
could be
somebody
that,
put something, or he was, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because I seen a snippet of him online. Yeah. Where he's asking for some money. You seen that?
Right, yeah.
And I'm like, damn, that ain't the Boom I know.
People was telling me that for months before that online shit happened.
If y'all don't know, Boom P, he created the web series Respect Life, which was popular. It was very popular a few years ago. And Math, and I went into that because I was talking about your acting ability, and you did a phenomenal job. I seen your movies before that, but like
in the character called Lex.
Yeah. So your acting ability, I think you should look further into acting and just, man, the sky's the limit right now because...
Shout out to Omar Epps, Method Man.
Oh, yeah, shout out to Omar.
They've been telling me for the longest, man. Like, man, what you doing?
Shout out to Omar. O's my bro. About to do the Nothing Is Off the Record, Omar Epps. We got Omar coming up. We got Sycamore coming. We got a lot of dope-ass guests because I like to talk to people that a lot of people don't... Like, even talking to you, it's more so like, everybody know the battle rap. Mm-hmm. Everybody know the podcast, but... Niggas don't know. Like, Math been a problem. I was telling him, like, I don't know why he don't put out a lot of music. Ever since D introduced, I'm like, this dude, you getting in your own way. Like me, I'm known for that as well. So,
but I want to say thank you to Hav.
Oh, yeah.
My man.
Hav came on the show and I asked him, I was like, yo, what are some artists that you want to work with? And he said, that nigga Math Hoffa. I was like, shit. You understand? I feel like I'm living out dreams,
Me too, that's what I say, just sitting amongst y'all. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
People look at it,
it's like, incredible.
Because my people like, nigga, but you Saigon and shit. But I'm like, nigga, that shit don't mean nothing to me. When I be around other people, that's when I be like, yo, that's fucking Havoc from Mobb Deep.
Again, I want to double back and say, rest in peace to Boom.
Yeah.
Listen.
Sure.
Success, fame, it can get dangerous. It can get real dangerous. Mm-hmm. Just make sure you keep people around you that's going to be honest with you at all times. No matter whether it's going to cause an issue around you or what, just keep people around you that's always going to be honest and have your best interests at heart. You know what I mean? Right. You don't meet those people necessarily after you become successful. They're usually there.
Yeah.
Before. You dig what I'm saying?
That's why I love to look at LeBron James and see him still with his high school sweetheart and LL Cool J. Niggas that could have any piece of pussy in the world, right, and they still with the ones that they know is riding with them. Ja Rule. He'd be like, they not. I'm not, LeBron's wife is bad, but a lot of them girls will be the nicest looking chick. Even Denzel got to say, like, yo, I've been with Hans. Huh? He said that's bad. But I respect you got options, I mean, compared to all them options you got when you're at that level.
The shallow-minded niggas be like, I'm going to get about a chick. But it's really about what that person, the loyalty and what,
Speaking
you already know what they'll do for you when you don't got shit.
So we was touching on battle rappers. Jay-Z was a battle rapper to begin with. Eminem was. There's this big debate going around about who had the biggest impact on hip-hop overall. Jay-Z or Eminem? Who do you say had the biggest impact on hip-hop? Jay-Z or Eminem?
Jay-Z or Eminem?
Whoever mutually inspired both of
them. There goes.
Like LL Cool J.
Cool J.
Yeah,
Big Daddy Kane. Cool G Rap.
Rakim.
Cool, yeah.
M said he was inspired by AZ.
AZ.
Wow.
Oh, M is inspired. M knows hip hop. Emma start telling you about Trouble Neck Brothers. Fucking, you gotta understand, he come from the outsiders. Like, M is a hip hop nigga.
It's different.
He'll rap 93 Till, Souls of Mischief, word to word. Like, call up Bridget, she done meant like, nigga's a hip hop nigga to the core.
Crazy.
So, and they both come from battle rap, and that was like we were speaking earlier about transitioning from battle rap to big songs. Like Kumo D, we know started out battling, had platinum records. LL Cool J, we just mentioned J and M. Can you think of any other battle rappers that you could say went on to have legitimate?
Cassidy, Meek Mill, Sauce Walker.
Sauce Walker, good one. Good one, I ain't think of that. Yeah. Gonna say Freeway?
Freeway.
Freeway.
Freeway actually met Siegel. Siegel was battling. But it was a bunch of dudes against Siegel, and he was like, yo, pull me up here. And he jumped in and he was like, so Siegel, Freeway, like it's part of the culture. It's part of the culture.
Yeah, it is.
But
it is.
When you call somebody a battle rapper, I guess it's because that person becomes known for that before you get to hear their music. So I guess in that, if that's the aspect, Math Hoffa.
Did I go?
I agree. Look what you transcending. Transcending.